Ghana for any adeshimaya share or Pinax TV so you didn't chip you and Emma or your platform you so Senyami show say the brainy are bringing no oba ebeshenia echo Ghana or this particular platform. Ebusian for you see the states are Ghana you will the 2022 budget Oko Parliament House any yasam ketua and any fidia granny to me ye popo since ye jina agupramaso and abukom banku boxing arena ho na ye de entukwa ahehye so na ye hu nkonya ye hwetwe speaker nkonya MPs ni bi kasa minority si ebeji ye njintu majority se de bia no be kasa minority se si ebeji atumu paade agemati 11 so abusua ye nyina ye nim se Asantehene Otumfour si me no kasa bi ekoso ho na kwasi ade etwemu na wote kokoso Otumfour osei nana bibi ekoso Asantehene Otumfour na ye gala night eno mo bona gala night no Otumfour osei ede nsem bi tuja okeka nsem bi na Otumfour nsem a odi tuja a okeka ye no ene nipa bebe na responde a no the minority side a metwe NDC for ensem a Otumfour osei kan nyina ne se Ghana ha ye we hu se bibi ikoso a entwa yie ene entwa yie ne se aban ewo asede a wo ye but sai bia wo ho a aban bia ebetena akonya ne so a odi si nani so se wodi enu nti no se enwahye bedwemu MPs Ghana for yen yakoto aba apam se monko na monko hwe na ne mantoto yie ene mankoso jojo bibia ndeda na akwan so ho na wo se mokokodi djuma na emamu no enya se mokọ na mama kwa kosi aban ne so ade hu owo aban ne botaye opese wo ye ene ma aban pese ode tudwa oye ma oman no mokọ na makwa kosi no enti ebe ya MPs wa parliament enjai so frustrated government to in delivering his works and I say boy what they Ghana for now or can about someone ekoso parliament sia FI in 2022 budget hon titru pani Levy 1.17% to 75%. I don't know busuafo minority asomu chirema Otumfour say tutu wakasa de wakasa pa na emomu and some who can say, ye be more frustrated executive from performing their legitimate duties no no cre. And no cre in a way saying. Now, in some of the Jama minority leader, Parkwani, Edmund Takamu Barak, as I was the MPH Rema, and some Otumfour Kano, Omone Nyaji, Mumu. Otumfour ewafutio often to current president Oteso His Excellency Nana Adodanko Kufuor na say obeya the power yes in ho kwan en ebiewu fitititi na opposition there owo ho no mo say ade a abaye Oteso ya enkoyo no be correct no say mfunso bi no ya obeka nwansa na abaye be sacha wasacha nti mo Otumfour say tutu enka say bia NDC for an minority or parliament no Omo yom homodin assesebi omo be frustrate the government and as the city president that's the MPP government and then na adedan kokko na nya sa akra na temu ontu na adofo ontu na abanfo na onye niema yie se ne se ene se ne fata e woni kwan so okan se mu awi amafo chema papa wakase yie wakase yi papa we di woni Otumfour di nkomo ewo buo eni die kwan so ebusuafo anfo man the fans no ye nim baby papa okujeto abra kwa free free or ne ye bebom say sometime or the bedroom mu say gingran amasebe enema ejudegu na according to papa okujeto abra kwa eye nanije eye na hohoa kese papa na den na ye nanije eye na hohoa according to no nenti aye nanije ne say nani age say enne ya ye women this 21st century under this fourth republic eye na nadra Kufuor eye president magana no omo minority eye NDC so etimi frustrating no and frustration na work and one can say be of omo frustrated abai no in delivering his legitimate duties so dabi they are frustrating him on the Levy because you see I no say budget ye papa Ken Oforiata ede tuja for 2022 na yes minority atia say name ba ko aye twema mentwe aye tese twepia oko parliament house we so de benkum na we yaso nifa ne so na mo twi na ni eye Levy si ye beji atomu say ye momo ye banking transaction ye beti 1.75% if so de omu chema de bi Omo at the hardship and a back Ghana for us ordinary Ghanaians no a day by us where they are how baby by us more masabe I buy no end for some back name home to no majina ho no mako Eddie Magana because Ghana for now to about Eddie Comomo Aquata Parliament which was almost say Bibi Yashe I was sure no mono a ba be favor Ghana for name Momuno and Bekuntia ye now mone 100 day and shada enko ain't in the word Chilema hair sad no more case and 2 4 case of they are happy frustrating the government on the Levy, but not frustrating government on making his legitimate duties and I say performing his legitimate duties. No, and yeah, no need frustration with the government. No, but particularly on the Levy day, a young manager, who say almost frustrating government. No, okay, yeah, the year called 1995. Bibia Esi Emra, the former president, the late president, His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings, Eddie Bibi Baya of VAT, and no MPP for that and no more petition. Yes, and also Nanado Kroya ne lead here and no more Kumipreko demonstration. We put the winner. Now and this phone lead the demonstration. See a day tune name of Parliament can yet will say there be. And I yentiasa frustration na frustration na moka and then the frustration I was your phone somewhere ya papa somewhere and I say okujeto ablakwa edit to say let history reflect that my colleagues and I are proud to belong to the group of MPs who frustrated Mary Ejapa Ake Oslo Chancery PDS inflated 2018 Ministry of Special Development Initiative budget 248 million Ghana cedis dubious e-transaction levy services and still determined to frustrate the obnoxious e-levy. I have no doubt President Akufo-Addo is much the same way proud of how he and his collaborators in and outside of Parliament during their good old days frustrated the introduction of VAT, not only in the chamber but on the streets with the famous Kumipreko demonstration. The chairman Sabonsu-led opposition era certainly look back with great pride for frustrating a number of matters they felt strongly about, including boycotting President Mohammed's message on the state of the nations and boycotting the voting of his ministers on the instruction of party leaders as they pursued their legal challenge in the 2012 election outcome. Parliament exists in a democracy. Parliament exists in a democracy as a countervailing force to keep the executive in check and curb impunity. When other MPs exercised their oversight mandate in the past, they were hailed as nationalists. Those who do same now must not be cast in a different light. Good conscience, genuine feedback from our constituents, and the supreme national interest shall continue to be our reason deter. We owe a debt of gratitude to the eminent clergy who have declared 3 days of fasting and prayer for Parliament and the smooth approval of the 2022 budget. We have no doubt that our Almighty Lord and Savior will in the final analysis intervene on behalf of the suffering masses, just as he did in the story of the profligate, insensitive rich man and poor Lazarus in Luke chapter 16, verse 19 to 31. Inti papa okujeto ablakwa echiwemua. Enye ne eno mu bejai some be frustrate aban of so with enye me bia ode ba na policies bia ode ba enkoyie sene na na adodan Kukufuado na penso wo ye komi preko demonstration lead ye Haiti street no sa no be they are proud to say eba say Ameri Ejapa Ake Oslo Chancery EDPDS inflated 2018 Ministry of Special Development Initiative budget store obutimi frustrate no ama anye juma and nei omo ye determined say the e-levy that was no omo be frustrating no send a bear any budget to magia to mooning but 11 per day la it's in someone if you hold airbound so don't until 240 no kind they waka but minority for HMA almost there are no way frustrating government in performing his legitimate duties, but then they are there to make sure say whatever the government is doing, whatever the government is implementing, you know, it's going to favor Ghanaians, and yes, yeah, it's going to bring burden or put burden on Ghanaians. They will never be there. Say a buying by BBA HSI. It is someone aircos worker. Men, if you say, Ube follow all the social media handles on a platform, Pinax TV.